goals, and, you know, playing against England's a massive thing for them.
To a World Cup, and that would be a huge...
Ground, is he quick? But he's obviously intelligent. He does play between...
When we're going to have as much possession as he's hoping that we're going to have to.
Team 54, the year food rationing end after the national anthems. Back, Albania's quest to get to a first World Cup will continue into tonight. It's a defence that hasn't...
The
last England game of 2025 from changes to the England lineup. What disruption does that cause?
Thomas said before,
First, this is Eze, who wants it back again. It's Bellingham trying to tease that towards the title that was given to him by the Slavia Prague manager as he checked in this one so long ago. Here's Arba Hodja.
On the bench today as Wharton gets an opportunity. Dan Burn, cap number 5 for him today. Here's Bowen looking bright and busy. Riley's looked pretty assured. That's a lovely flick and an exchange. Bellingham back into Stones with more freedom today. Up into the air off his Smiley, and the shot didn't really have the power from Rice. And Serbia changed their head coach as a result. Whipped in towards the near. As they sweeping the ball into the net right near the end of the game. There's a couple of away matches for England, 5 in Belgrade against Serbia, and this looks promising from Nico O'Reilly. Lovely play in towards Kane, and almost on the end of it, Declan Rice. And now Bellingham, who's dropped a little bit deeper. The forward players for Albania, Usuni, one of those coming in. Made the move from Liverpool to the Bundesliga, and by Burn, the player under pressure. Usuni. England without a couple of their this week, and Ezri Konsa of Aston Villa, and so didn't travel to Tirana. Sort of Walton's delivery, Konsa going for it. I think John Stones has been penalised. In between those two, he was at Barcelona, won a couple of champions. Usuni. This is Hodja, and no foul. Kane, was he clipped? Referee was right on the spot there. Yes, yellow card. World Cup finals to join England there, but the referee as well. Preliminary list, the preparatory list at the most. John Stones and Konsa. Bit of space for Nico O'Reilly. Free looking, sends it in towards Jude Bellingham, and Bowen can't quite get there. Rice is quick to shoot. He's getting involved. Interception made by Adam Wharton. Alert there to send the ball on its way quickly, and now the break is on with Arba. Hodja's got support, might fancy having a crack himself. Great. Now the interception. Hearty roar as he ventures forward. Best we've seen so far. Now Bowen. Bowen. O'Reilly is there. Eze gets a nudge. Wharton finding Stones. Bellingham asks for Usuni up to the halfway line. Wharton is there. Eze into midway through the first half. Strakosha hasn't been... Kane, who's scored in 7 of his last 9 internationals. Love. Stones with a challenge and a foul one. Free kick, and by Rami, the option available if required, and O'Reilly's going to have to get his skates on to get back goal side here. With Burn there to clear. In a decent position here to venture forward. Lovely play, but can't quite find Kane, and again the ref tried. And it comes from Declan Rice in towards Kane, and still perhaps for Ramadani, rapidly closed down and just give chase for Mirto Ozuni. Bellingham just out-hustled in midfield. Bayrami sending it forward here, Kazim Lachi, and the flag internationals. And in those 9 games, they've only fun in 1 match against Greece. Last November, it was the first restricted in terms of goal-scoring opportunity anywhere near England. Ismaili from Inter. Hodja, chance to run at England's defence, still going here. Hodja was in Germany last year, looking to create something here. Ali, good ball, strong running by Hodja as well. Good play by Jared Bowen away from Ali. Excellent job. Here's Kane. Just over 10 minutes to go to half-time. And it comes. England backpedaling a little bit. Hodja to the near side. Ali picking out Jude Bellingham. England on the counter. Bellingham caught, Bowen has it, great save, Strakosha. Adam Wharton's ball in, and the header from Jarrell, waving play on. Hodja is the first time he's been in England's squad since then. Assuming I'm making a run up to the edge of the penalty area, Rice into, so England safely through to the finals. And well, that angle was closing down all the time, gets to deflect. A solid header clear by John Stone. Remember, Albania haven't conceded at home. Bellingham in possession, trying to run straight into Arjan Ismaili. Threatening moment from them in the second half. Baliu sends it across. Forward off the boot of Stone by Ilber Ramadani. They do tend to be tight and generally speaking up inside the penalty area as well. But Hodja sends it in and brings the save from Henderson. Much of what they do. It's with Bayrami, who sent it across. Here's an opportunity. Bellingham trying to get away from Maslani. He had dropped a little bit deeper. He's played for Albania in the last year though, Ismaili. Heading up towards 50. Sends it on its way to Jarrell Kwanzaa. Notice and Bowen right up on the edge of the penalty area, as well as Jim City with the header away. Bowen trying the touchline on the far side. Furthest forward, here he is now coming into the play. In there first, Bellingham trying to find Eza. Brilliant control, and Strakosha again. It's that. Wharton sends it in, and Bellingham tries. Boot of Declan Rice hangs in the air, as does Dan Burn, and Bellingham just over the top of the crossbar. He's got Uzuni up ahead of him. Here's Foden, first touch for the sub. Lovely play. Kwanzaa, brilliant. Saka. Strakosha's there once more. Together at the same time, that's exactly what he's got at the moment. The ball, and Bayrami. Comfortable for Helian champions. They're probably the biggest 2 wins that Albania have had over. And Bayrami. It's a poor ball. The door's left. Here now is Foden, who shoots. Still not cleared. The flick from O'Reilly. Here's Saka. Eventually. And it comes from Aslani, trying to craft an awkward. Good play, Nico O'Reilly. Excellent play. Here's Foden. Stones looking for the run ahead made by Bellingham. And we're ready for Saka's delivery. And it's over the line from Harry Kane. England take the lead. And Kane scores against Albania once again. For the 6th time in his career. Chelsea, around about 21-22, that's all. This is O'Reilly and Byrne. Marcus Rashford. Saka into Kane. Oh, what a lovely little ball that is. Student, and the little deflection doesn't quite carry it as... Breuer's there up against Bellingham, and Breuer's done really well. Poland. And it comes from Aslani. Jim City was there. Now they go for Rashford. Ivan Balliu. That's a good ball. Great chance. 2-0. Kane at the double. Pinpoint delivery from Marcus Rashford. Wonderful cross. And Kane on the end of it. To slam in his face, but Rashford's there. Kane, of course, is on a hat-trick now. Saka. O'Reilly in a bit of...